Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing wonderfully well and welcome back to our 5th Sea Power mini battle. Our first battle was the US Iowa class battleship versus the Soviet Kirov battle cruiser, and the Iowa just won. Then the Soviet Slava class heavy cruiser versus the US Virginia heavy cruiser, and the Slava won, just brute firepower. Then the US Ticonderoga early model cruiser versus the Soviet Kinder cruiser, and it was a walkover. Tycho won. Then destroyers, the Soviet Sovremeny versus the US Kid destroyer, and the Sovremeny won, again just pure firepower. Before we go on to today's battle, this is kind of cool because it's making a little competition for us. We've got round 1 here, and then if you like viewers, we can do a round 2 here where, for instance, Iowa takes on the Slava, and then Tycho takes on the Sovremeny, and if you like we can do losers v losers as well until we have just one final winner. So let me know if you want me to go and do that. Which brings us on to today's battle. So we've done capital ships, we've done heavy cruisers, we've done cruisers, we've done destroyers. Today is obviously frigates. Before we look at the class type, I need some more input from you guys. How far do you want me to go? We've gone from battleships to frigates. Do you want me to go smaller? Do you want patrol boats? Do you want missile boats? Do you want speedboats? Do you want inflatable dinghies? How far do you want this scope to reach? So for the US frigate, I think it just has to be the venerable Oliver Hazard Perry. Such an iconic frigate. But we need to decide an equivalent or the best matchup Soviet frigate. So at the time of making this video, we have 4 Soviet frigates to choose from: a Petya 2, Petya 3, Grisha 3 and Krivak 2. And it's pretty easy to decide which we're going to use because the Petya 2 and 3 are anti-submarine only, not surface to surface. So they can go. Then the Grisha is a very small frigate, less than 1,000 tons. It doesn't have surface-to-surface missiles, so it's pretty much irrelevant for today, which leaves Krivak 2 at 3.3 thousand tons. Is going to be our best bet for today. Her missile defense is SAN-4 Gecko. You may know it as SA-8 Osa. Range 8 miles. It's fired from 2 paired arm launchers, forward and aft, so she can have 4 missiles at once. In terms of surface-to-surface missiles, she has Silex B, range 27 nautical miles. It's quite an interesting missile. It's a missile or a drone that carries a torpedo. So that way it can be used as anti-ship. It just rams its face into the vessel, or it can drop the torpedo and then it's an anti-submarine torpedo. It has anti-submarine mortar, anti-submarine torpedo, and 2 100mm AK-100 gun turrets on the stern. We're fighting, by the way, today near Panama, because why not? In terms of the Perry, she has 8 RGM-84 Harpoon anti-ship missiles, 65 nautical miles, fired from a single arm launcher on the bow. The same arm launcher also fires defensive surface-to-air missiles, SM-1MR, range 25 nautical miles, Mark 46 anti-submarine torpedoes. We have a single 75mm gun, strangely positioned amidships. Let me know why you think it was positioned there. It means it can't fire bow on. Also, strangely, in my opinion, Mark 15 20mm Seawiz and the stern, so that can't fire bow on either. Next, viewers, we need to agree the format, or I guess I need to agree the format. So far, in all of these battles, we've had a standard battle setup. That means we can keep each result comparable. And that is, you have the blues here, you have the reds here, you have 50 nautical miles between them. Each has AWACS support, so they don't need to find each other. They can just start fighting straight away. Remember, these are not tactical battles. These are firepower battles. The problem in this case is the blue guy has the range to hit this guy at 50 miles. The red guy does not have the range. It has less than half the range. So in this configuration, only the blue guy is going to get to fire at the beginning. So either we stick with the 50 nautical miles or we move it into 25 nautical miles where both can fire. I've made the decision to stick to 50 nautical miles so that we can have a standard each time. Let me know your thoughts on that. If it turns out that the blue guy just wipes out the red guy without the red guy even firing, then we'll move them closer unofficially at the end for a bit of fun where they both get to fight. And the predictions, well, they're going to be pretty simple, right? You've got the O.H.P, which has 8 long-range surface-to-surface missiles, whereas the Grisha only has 4 at half the range. In terms of defence, the OHP has SM-1 on a single arm, also one 76mm gun, also one CIWS on the stern, whereas Krivak has defence in terms of essentially 4 OSA launchers and 2 100mm guns, but no CIWS for close-in protection. My thoughts are probably that this is going to be a walkover, but let's go and find out. Quick look in 3D for the first timers. It's the OHP. On the bow we have the single arm launcher here. Probably the main weakness of the OHP, I suppose, that you've got quite a low rate of fire there. Naval gun positioned up high amidships here, which is interesting. CIWS at the back here, which is very interesting. And the harpoons are not separate launchers, which I've never understood why, but instead the harpoons on this ship are fired from the arm launcher as well as the SM-1. The Krivak II, which is quite a cool looking vessel in my opinion, if that made any difference, which it doesn't. We have the 4 Silex launchers on the bow here. We have the RBU mortars here. We have the torpedoes here, which will have no relevance today. We have the 2 turrets at the rear. I wonder, viewers, why you have 2 single turrets instead of 1 double turret, like a lot of other Soviet vessels have. Let me know your thoughts on that. And the arm launchers actually pop out. You've got 1 there and 1 there. Okay, and we're off, and this is going to be easy to commentate on because only one guy is going to be firing. But that's what it is, viewers. When you originally asked for this series, you asked for class versus class. So I can't just put it up against a Sovremeni or whatever you want. Instead, we're doing class v class, and I'm putting it up against the best Soviet frigate that we have. Now, how many is he going to fire? Alright, he's fired 4. What kind of defence are we going to get from the Krivak? She's gone broadside, she's turned broadside for a defence, but still nothing's firing. Guns are aiming. Now, why haven't the OSAs fired? Ah! OSAs missed, wow. How about that? Stern OSAs firing. Wow, absolutely ineffective. Are any going to be hit? Oh Jesus, it hit the magazine straight away! Oh viewers, well I was worried it was going to be a one-sided fight, but for the first missile... Hey, only 1 missile got through. Oh no it didn't, the others are still travelling. Oh dear. So no missiles were intercepted, which I really didn't think was going to happen. You know, bearing in mind that we've got 4 OSA launchers. And the first missile hit the magazine. And it went right up. And it's now sinking already. Huh. Well, let's not waste any more of your time. Let's get straight on with the 4v4.
Contact faded. Track. Bulldog away. Track. Track. Bulldog away. Track. Track. 7006.
Right, I'm pretty sure I know which way this is going to go, but... completely ineffective again. Oh, that was a bit weird. Wow, first 4 missiles defeated. Well, who knows? Five missiles defeated. That was not expected. Huh. Must be the chaff clouds. Must be the chaff clouds. You just never know what you're going to get during these fights. These ones are going to miss. One survived. I wouldn't want to be that guy. Run, Russian, run.
7-0.
Sorry about my voice, viewers. As ever, I'm frigging. Just whatever the hell I am. Right, I guess we charge towards him, right? Alright, boys. Go. Flank.
Ahead flank.
Chase him down. The Russian is running. Well, viewers, I guess I figured it might be a walkover, but, you know, rules are the rules. I have a strange feeling, viewers, that we might actually be out of harpoons now, in which case we're in a strange position where the surviving Russian ship has anti-surface missiles and we don't. It's all over. Oh! Oh, I find these battles so fun. Oh, it got hit. What did it get hit by? Strange. Oh, the missile was taken out. Alright, it's down. Oh, no, it's not down. It's still red. No, it's obviously going to sink. I don't think there's any point in pretending that's ever going to get repaired. That's 2 harpoon hits on a 3,000-ton vessel.
Away. Track 7-0.
But we'll make sure. Yep, she is 100% sinking, viewers. Up she goes. Alright, very good, very fun. Alright, massive walkover, viewers. Apologies for that, but again, I've explained the rules to you. Next, let's just have a bit of fun. Right, this time we've got 4 blues there. We've got the 4 reds there, 5 kilometers away, and they're just going to smash each other until someone dies. It will be an unofficial score, but it will be fun. A lot of you guys have requested that you see battleship battles with heavy guns for your heavy guns. There's only one battleship currently in sea power, the American one, so we can't do that until we get the rest of the World War II battleships added, which will probably be a while. So for the moment, this is about the closest we're going to get, and punch it, Chewie. Okay, fire control radar, angled, gun, angled. No missiles being fired. It's going to be a gun battle only. Ah, the Russian... No, everyone's firing missiles now. Okay, right. Silex inbound. Oh, wow, look, the OHP's hit already. That's naval gunfire. Missile missed. Harpoons. Missile hit. 1 Russian down. Boom, vessel down. Sea Whiz. Now this is a big fight, viewers. Galleon fight, always best fight. Oh, another OHP down and the Silex is hit. 2 OHPs down. Now these are paused, pretty dynamic battles, viewers. Remember, it's not like DCS, where a ship is just alive or dead. In this case, probably what's happened is the naval gunfire from the Russians, which is superior because it's, wow, look at that, because it's got 2 turrets of 100 mil to the Americans' 1 turret of 76 mil, have probably disabled the radar. You can see the radar's on fire, so the naval gun's no longer working, which is what allowed the Silex to get through. So very possibly it's going to turn out that the Russians are going to win this because their naval... Oh, I don't know, actually. I was going to say their naval gunfire is just superior, which at close range is important, obviously. Don't know. Anyone's game. Oh, OHPs are all down. Wow, that's the naval gunfire because there literally wasn't enough time to get the Silexes in. So the superior 2 turrets of 100 mil have just smashed the Americans because naval gunfire is relatively accurate at this, kind of 3 miles range. Oh, they're still firing, look. They've still got enough radar on there to fire missiles, but naval gunfire takes a long time to kill a ship. Oh, as the magazine goes up. Wow, look, amidships is gone. It's physically gone. Unbelievable. Oh, yeah, 1 vessel left, and it's fully on fire. Well, let's let the last missiles finish. Oh, I love Galleon battles, viewers. All battles should be done Galleon, I've decided. Oh, leave him alone. He's already dead. amazingly, technically still alive. Everything has been blown up. Everything has been blown up. Everything's gone. Even the damage control crews. Yeah. Oh, there you go, viewers. I think we'll leave it there. Obvious victory from the Russians, and I think we figured out why. Bit of fun at the end, otherwise a bit of a stale war game. I hope you enjoyed that, viewers, and I'll see you for the next one when you've decided what you want it to be.